Jai Baba. Today I'm going to read some words from Meher Baba before I read my recent poems. These first are selections from Baba's birthday messages of 1946 from Meher Baba Calling. Suffering comes and goes. Joy comes and goes. Pleasure comes and goes. They will demand your utmost patience, courage, poise, and above all, your love and obedience to me. Whoever stands for me stands for the truth, the eternal light that is forever illuminating the hearts of you all. Through darkness to light, through suffering to happiness, through chaos to harmony, will be the end of the journey. All suffering has an end. Spiritual happiness has no end. It is perennial. Giving over your goodness, your strength, and your weaknesses in entire submission to me, you will share my treasure of happiness. A friend recently called me on the phone and he told me a quote I had never heard, and I thought it was an astounding quote. The quote, I looked it up, it's from the early messages to the West, the 1932 to 35 Western tours. And what he told me was what Baba had said, Maya is the phantom of the universe. Somehow that struck me as humorous and profound and astounding. So I'm going to read from 1926 what Baba said to his Mandali concerning Maya. And this is also written in Lord Mayhair, the original edition. On June 30th, 1926, explaining to the Mandali about Maya, Meher Baba expounded. God uses Maya to conduct the affairs of the universe. Paramatma never uses Maya to make others free from Maya. Suppose Arjun is Paramatma and his cane is God. If you wrap a 7-colored string around this cane, that string is Maya. What a difference between Arjun and the string. The string has only touched God, the cane, and not Paramatma, who is aloof. Suppose you come along and mistake the string for a snake. This mistake creates Maya. But if we see that the string is only a string and nothing else, then where is Maya? It is only your false supposition that is really Maya. In the end, when it is found that it is only a string, you laugh at your false presupposition because your fears are gone. The illusion is removed. In the same way, when one attains realization, he laughs at these false notions of Maya, the world and all its connections, for they are totally false and not real. Therefore, the very moment Maya, desires, passions, and anger enters your head, thrust it out. Do not let it in at all. If a rabid dog goes after you, you shout to drive it away. If, on the other hand, you give it food, it will follow you and will not go away. Similarly, Maya is like a rabid dog. Do not allow it to enter your mind. Drive it away as you would a mad dog. Drive it away with all your strength, for once it sticks to you, it will be quite impossible for you to free yourself. People say that God created Maya, But that is not so. For example, take the hair on the head. The hair is Maya, and the head is God, the Creator. Although the hair grows on the head does not know how, why, and where it comes from. Then how can it be said that the head created hair, or God created Maya? But in a way, the very creation of Maya itself is dependent on God. Maya is sheer illusion, the force of imagination. Where there is lust, there is Maya. Where there is anger, there is Maya. Where there is greed, there is Maya. He who renounces Maya finds everything. Do not be a slave to Maya. Subjugate Maya and you will see God in all his perfection. But it is next to impossible to realize God. One must die to gain this state, not by drowning or committing suicide, but by renouncing Maya and freeing oneself from its deluding allurements. And this Maya is so tyrannical and powerful that even the best of persons succumb to its lures. The real heroes who eat her up are very rare. So hold tightly to my feet to ease your way, or else you will not even get a whiff of reality. And your strenuous efforts to reach the goal, age after age, will not bring you any nearer to it. And now, some recent poetry. Ensconced. The first sounds I heard in my beloved's birthplace, a street cleaner's broom sweeping before dawn, a sound that fills me with ancient wonder. I travel there without leaving my home. There is a life within this life. Its realm defies imagination. I journey there whenever I forget all and everything I've ever known. I carry your form in my heart. I prostrate myself in those chambers. The beloved ensconced there, my head touching his feet. You are the source, the spring. I drink your eternal truth. What I am becoming, only you know. I am shedding every false skin. I dreamt I had a key in my hand. I had no idea what it was doing there. Somehow, I knew I would find a way to unlock your door within my heart of hearts. You are the beloved of my heart. You are the sacred song in my heart. Baba, Meher Baba, beloved Baba, always Baba, oh Baba, my beloved Baba. Here and now. Night falls in the eternal kingdom. The sky's ceiling strewn with stars. An ocean of light to guide us. We are going home to our beloved. Our pockets are empty. Our minds are stilled. Our hearts do not belong to us. Every mask we wore, of no use now. We do not speak what we do not know. We only read the book of the heart, the never-ending story of our beloved's grace is written on the living, loving, beating heart. Some call us madmen. We have so many names. We take no pride in any of this. We have become slaves of love. The man of God is a paradox. You might hear him shout out loud while sitting peacefully with a smile on his face, his lips forever shaping his beloved's name. Morning comes in the eternal kingdom. The dawn's light sweeps the stars away. This moment is like and unlike any other. Our beloved is with us, here and now. The edge of infinity. Morning comes fulfilling her ancient promise. The day unfurls and unfolds, manifesting its glory. Your lover is going on pilgrimage. How many steps to the door of the heart? The lover suffers storm after storm. This raging tempest takes myriad shapes and forms. Your lover remains calm and takes shelter, holding tight to his beloved's demand. Before I came to know your sweet name, I knew nothing at all. I now sit and gaze. I stand and behold, each day more wondrous than the one before. Yesterday I saw you in a turtle crossing the road. You are infinitely patient, infinitely active. I heard you in an unexpected deluge. Your love, a downpour of unanticipated grace. Somehow the days fall like dominoes. The sun rises and the sun sets. All the while I bide my time, rooted at the edge of infinity. I hear your voice carry across eternity. I have woven a tapestry with your name, its silken threads embroidering my heart. You are the etching of all that I am. The fire of love. O beloved, the closer I come to you, the more hopeless and helpless I become. I am pummeled by the exigencies of fate. I cannot hold on to anything but you. I pass through disappointments and difficulties. I am a bobbing bubble on a sea of dreams. This world is all make-believe. We see what we are chosen to see. I do not trust mind or body. Both have played tricks for far too long. The only real happiness I have is at your feet. Time stops when I am with you. Whatever gets in the way, whatever obstacles are there, roll it all into a ball. Throw everything into the fire of love. You reclaimed me with your sweet embrace. I cannot stop remembering you. No day or night goes by without Baba, Baba, dearest Baba. Forever grateful I am to you, O beloved. I hold on to you in your hand of truth. The closer I come to you, the farther I get from me. If I loved you, I would have cherished every moment. I would have embraced every predicament. I would have hurdled every obstacle. I would have smiled in every uncertain situation. I would have remained quiet when ill winds were blowing. I would have gone that extra mile. I would have never looked backwards. I would have heard the one suffering. I would have reached beyond myself. I would have never been concerned with anything extraneous. I would have reached out my hand to those in need. I would have feared no one and nothing. I would have turned my back to the world. I would have forgotten myself every moment. I would have remembered you every second. I would have remembered you. I would have forgotten myself. So we have 5 granddaughters from the ages of 7 to 19. And I wrote this I was thinking about our youngest granddaughter. She's really coming into her own. She loves Baba. And I wrote this it's titled For a Granddaughter. This is for anybody who has a granddaughter or a grandniece or knows somebody, a granddaughter. This is for everyone, really. For a granddaughter. This life is an adventure and a mystery. You must go through it to solve it. There will be storm and song, heartache and rainbow. The world is your school, and life is your test. Rise up each morning. Unfold like the lotus flower. Never fear what passes before your eyes. This world is made of silhouettes and shadows. Nothing is ever as it seems. Your body and mind are traveling companions. Treat them with care and respect. Know well their limits and capabilities. Remember, the mind creates illusions and delusions. Your heart is your treasure. Always listen to its voice. You will find what real happiness is when you keep it pure and simple. You will pass through dark and darkening days. The light within you will see you through. Always call out to the one within you, the one who is always there, always with you. There is nothing worth worrying about. Leave all your troubles and cares to the one. Be cheerful and try to make others happy. The key to life is in your hands. Wait for me there. Oh, beloved, take me to the place where the heart feels more than the mind can ever know. That place where love alone resides. This is where the story begins and ends. Here is where I always find myself. Here is where I am with you. Here is as ancient as it is new. Let us meet at the intersection of here and now, where there is no before and no after. Oh, beloved, wait for me there. I will be there by your grace. Whenever I forget myself completely, I see you with my heart's eye, triumphant, resplendent, majestic. You are the glorious King, and I your loyal servant. This is the place where everything happens. All else fades away like the nothing it is. You and I together once again. you and I together forever and ever. I would give everything to be with you. I will give everything to be with you. Here is where I am with you. This is where the story ends and begins. This next one I wrote on the 4th of July. It's titled, Forget Me Not. The day adjourns. Anita stops speaking mid-sentence. A hummingbird stands still on the afternoon air. The angle of light slants and tilts. The sky a robin's egg blue. I am remembering and forgetting all at once. I stand before you, the room emptying itself of all but you. I have come in need. I am forgetting the air that I breathe, remembering stars of fire reflected in your eyes, forgetting body and mind, remembering standing on your street, my heart exploding like fireworks. I see oceans moving above and below me, a profusion of flowers whispering, always whispering, forget me not. My feet are not on the ground. My hands move of their own accord. I have left time and space behind. And so it happens, and so it goes. The moment passes. The second hand moves. Is it any wonder, O beloved, I only have eyes for you? Now these next two poems I'd written and just put aside, and then I looked at them and Anita typed them up, and I'm going to read them. The first one's Dreaming, and of course I have a lot of poems that deal with this theme because that's what it's all about, dreaming. That's what we were doing. But I have poems that are titled On Dreaming, Dreaming and Dreaming. This one is just dreaming. Bumbling and ill at ease, stumbling and falling, I watch myself. Missing my lines, timing out of sync, I know I must be dreaming. And I was wondering about our beginnings. How did it happen? What was the moment? Last night I woke myself calling you, an anguish only you can vanquish. You came silently into my life, stealing everything I once thought I knew. You left me numb and speechless. I gasped for you. I couldn't find words. Light and shadow are playing a game. A gentle breeze moves the leaves. The outline of a story is revealed. Standing steadfast, I gaze into the present. Oh, beloved, your love has a stranglehold on me. Breathless, I call you repeatedly. If breath is life, what is your name? I cannot live without either. And yet life goes on. The days pass by. You make every moment an eternity. When I am with you, all is limitless. You absorb my past and future. And the second one, the world is a mockingbird. Who cares, beloved, what anyone says about anything? The world is a mockingbird. This world is a magpie. People parrot whatever they are born into. They carry bags of untruth wherever they go. The world is a game of telephone. People hear what they want to hear. Repeat it enough times and they almost believe it. I have heard whispers of what I've never said. This morning I asked you something simple. I asked if I could know the truth. I knew I had your assurance. You told me to forget myself. Oh, beloved, the world is in crisis. You are in everyone and everything. You are shaking off every binding. Your light shines on every untruth. This world is the outcome of imagination. Illusion blinds us to the truth. Make this world disappear. Let me see only you. Oh, beloved, I am immersed in illusion. I call upon your infinite mercy and unbounded love. My longing has become a Himalaya of longing. I am climbing over myself to reach you. Whatever comes my way, the way time moves without notice, the way the mouth opens and words arrive, the honk you hear before geese appear, you know something is coming. The rhythms of existence, the way it all fits together, the sounds of nothing in particular, the way light bends when it enters your eyes. Waiting for you at dawn before the rains come, distant thunder echoing across the valley, the scented breeze announcing your arrival, the unexpected gift of grace. The heart a waterfall, cascading, streaming, the mind slowing, ever slowing, the world diminishing, dwindling, shrinking, the phantom myopic fog disappearing. Any other day, any other time, I might have missed my chance. Oh, beloved, make this moment eternal, this timelessness with you. Relieve me from expectations and delusions. Disburden me from the ebb and flow. Help me accept whatever comes my way. Oh, beloved, make my every moment eternal with you. Next one is the remedy for all ills. I asked you for fortitude and forbearance, a fortress to guard against the onslaught of darkness, a citadel to ward off doubt and despair. You gave me helplessness, so I would call out to you. I asked you for wisdom and understanding, to find answers to the perplexities of life, to solve the problems of my existence. You gave me hopelessness, so I would rely wholly on you. Oh, beloved, you have turned the world upside down. Everything that is not you falls away into nothingness. There is no safe place without you. You are truly the remedy for all ills. You are removing every prop and intermediary. Pulpits and prayer rugs are no longer necessary. Nothing is serious except love for you. You give us your demand and your silent voice. Let this prayer come to you. My heart is moving and my mind is still. This is my special prayer to you. the one I say when all else fails. Your name dissolves each and every distress. Your name is the answer to every question. Your name reveals the truth within. Your name is the beginning of an end of all that is. And speaking of end, this is the last one. Your treasure. Your lotus feet reside within my heart. I prostrate myself there before you. I bypass mind and speech. How can your love be measured? I wear a locket next to my heart. Your hair resides within that chamber. How many worlds have come forth? How many have vanished from one hair of your head? How can I write unless you move my hand? I am a slave and you are a thief. There is no need for talk of Maya or illusion. We are worlds beyond that now. I am struck dumb before you. How can I ever begin to praise you? You are removing my senses. I am becoming unrecognizable. Oh, beloved, I cannot pretend any longer. My patience is stretched beyond this world. Your name is my only bridge to you. It carries me to the threshold of your love. To please you and try to make you happy. These words are indelibly written on my heart. You are my daily nourishment, my only sustenance. Oh, beloved, your treasure is unmeasured. Jai Baba.